Hello, viewers. Good evening. This is your global evangelist, popularly called Mrs. Nosike Chita. I am here to tell you my story. Now, listen to my story. When I got married and I joined my husband in Lagos, a place that is very new to me, I began to use my eye to search around because I am not the lazy type. I looked at my husband and I said, wow, how do I leave this man alone to carry the whole burden of the family? Because the truth is that the children are growing and more children are on the line coming. So for me to leave him to carry the expenses that I think is small, as he's growing, its expenses keep increasing. So I began to think within myself, I really need to help him. So what did I do? I didn't have any money with me. I don't even have any shop. So I remember that my mother is a businesswoman and she sells stockfish. I called her. I said, Mommy, please, can you send me stockfish? And she said, what do you want to do with it? I said, please, can you send me stockfish? But I want to sell it. She said, ask me, do you have a shop? I said, no. He said, then, how do I send you stockfish when you don't have a place to sell? I said, please, just send. Because already I have walked around and viewed the environment and see what to do with myself. So, after much argument, she actually sent the stockfish. As the stockfish came, I packaged it with a branded label, well-knitted package. And I just kept thinking of what to do next. And that Sunday, I visited a church for the first time. And when they asked me your name and what you do for a living, I boldly told them that I sell stockfish. And the pastor asked me, you mean you sell stockfish? I said, yes, a special brand of stockfish, the one that is not like the general one in the market. And he was like, Mom, wow, can you bring it to my office tomorrow? I said, Oga, just give me the address. And he actually did. The next day, I carried my stockfish, like stockfish worth of 100 pieces. In my Ghana must go, because that's my shop then. I took it to the office at Marina. Before you know it was not even up to 2 hours. The stockfish, 100 pieces, finished. Before my eyes, I was seeing good profits. And they said, you didn't come in. I said, tomorrow I'm coming again. And the next day, I took another one and I went again and I sold. And from then, I started selling stockfish. I sold stockfish for years. I saved money. And today, my story is that I no longer sell stockfish, but this is my dream business, baby business. Selling baby items has been my dream business. So what I'm telling you that you may start very small and your starting point may not be your target. It may be your take-off point and you are heading somewhere. So when you start, don't neglect the days of little beginning. Start with whatever you have, that little resources you have. Take off from there. It may be that as God keep watching your faithfulness, He will enlarge you. He will bring people on the way that will help you to reach that level you desire. So my story is that I started with stockfish. I was carrying Ghana must go on my head, even as master degree holder. Who cares? We are talking about making the money. We are talking about contributing into the family. So if you are looking at yourself, say, how can I do this? How can I do that? I don't understand. You will be the one begging. The truth is that anyone who begs will continue to be a slave. And that's the truth. The one who gives you become your master. So if you are a woman and you don't want to be a slave, and you don't want that one that Buhari said, your bread ends in the kitchen and the other room, then come out from that kitchen, come out from that other room and start something. Like my story. Today, as you can see, I am not in stockfish business anymore. I'm not carrying Ghana must go anymore. But I now have a shop. I now sell my dream business, baby shop. So this is Sabo Market. That is where my shop is located. And in case you are pregnant or you want to get baby items or even you need a counsel for your children, you can always contact Nosike Chika. MK, the global evangelist. That's what they know me as. So come to Sabo Markets, shop D55. You will meet me there and you will get everything you desire about your baby shop. May the Lord bless you.